happens when a fake sneaker gets so good that you can't tell it from the real? Well, this has happened before. Let me explain. So, Ian Connor wasn't just an influencer. He was the blueprint for 2010 street culture. And during the hypebeast era, he was on top of the world, rolling with people like Kanye West, A$AP Rocky, Virgil Abloh. He was even managing Playboy Cardi at the time, and also was a part of the A$AP. And Ian embodied everything rebellious about fashion. And in 2016, he turned that energy into a sneaker that looked like a regular Vans shoe. And this was the birth of the Revenge Storm sneaker. And despite the criticism and the price tag, this sneaker took over the world. Celebrities like Kylie Jenner, Playboy Cardi, Lil Yachty turned this sneaker into a viral icon overnight. Pairs were reselling for $400 to $1,000, but as the hype grew, so did the pressure to meet demand. And there's definitely some conspiracies about this. Some speculate that this was like the Nigo and Bape situation, where Nigo only released a very limited run of Bape stuff, but also owned the fake factories that produce hundreds of thousands of fake items so that he controlled the real and the fake market. Some suspect that's what Ian Connor was doing, while others say he didn't renew the licensing, so when that was expired, fake factories began cashing in and pumping these out by the millions. And the real Revenge Storms, compared to the unauthorized fake versions, were identical. And this got so bad that platforms like StockX began banning the sale of this sneaker on their platform, and around this time, Ian Connor's reputation collapsed. Serious allegations destroyed his public image and killed the brand's momentum, and Revenge Storm has never been the same since.
Yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Oh, what's good for my good peoples? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Scrolling on the tube, scrolling on the ground. Seeing what I can see, man. What's up with the good people, man? How y'all day went? How y'all day been? Is y'all looking forward to the weekend? No, I am. I get to watch my sorry ass Cowboys play another BS weekend of giving up the most yards, man. And then I just found out this fact that the only person on the team that has the worst defense than ours is the Baltimore Ravens, and I couldn't believe that. So I went and looked up everything I possibly could. And yes, the Baltimore Ravens, the ones who always got a killer defense every year, has a worse defense than ours. They're not giving up more yards, but they have the worst defense. They're not stopping nobody. You know, they're getting scored on at will. Kind of sound like the Cowboys, but you know how that go. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a like if the Cowboys suck, man. Let me get a like if the Cowboys suck, man. What it do? What it do? What it do, Draco Nation? What's the word, brother? No, for sure. Gotta rise up. You know, I got that bird right here too, man. I'm a Falcons fan too now. Don't get it twisted now. You feel me? I fuck with them birds too now. I just don't mess with the birds over the Cowboys, bro. Then I could do about it. I was born into it like that, bro. You feel me? I was born into it. So, you already know, man, when you're looking up to your uncles and all that, you know, them the ones that influenced me to be a, Cowboys fan. So, it's kind of like I ain't had no choice. But I do not go against that black and red, you dig? You feel me? Do not go against that black and red. And for the way that them boys got down on Buffalo, I'm talking about just embarrassed Buffalo after Buffalo just came off of L. Man. So I hope y'all boy got y'all some money on off that game. Because I really wish I would have bet it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I would have bet it. Because the crazy thing about it, only reason why I didn't bet nobody, and I usually bet my partner VJ, he from Buffalo and shit. Benny the Butcher cousin and stuff like that, right? I usually get him for the bet, but I didn't hear from him because most of the time he gonna try to call me when it's the Cowboys and the Buffalo. But some told me to reach out to him and get that bet going. I don't know why I didn't do it. But that boy B. John, man, demon time. But look though, before the season even started, I told every real Falcons fan, I said y'all gonna have one of the top offense and one of the top 5 or top 10 defense. I think y'all got the #1 offense and the #2 defense in the league, bro. For sure. B. John going crazy. But I did tell them boys, I said, bro, y'all going to the playoffs. Don't even worry about it. Only problem I see is that boy Baker Mayfield is having an MVP season, bro. The year that I know that the Falcons is gonna ball, man, that boy down in Tampa acting ass, bro. Straight up. You know that I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt me to say how good Baker Mayfield is looking for Tampa, bro. That nigga looking like Brady down there, motherfucker, for real, bro. That man looking like Brady down there, man. Straight up, bro. But y'all ain't got nothing to worry about, though. Falcons definitely ain't got nothing to worry about. Let me see, man. Who the Falcons play next, bro? Straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's gonna say a lot, man. Who the Falcons get on next, bro? Let me see something. Let me check something out. All right, so boom. Y'all can't wait to get that rematch with the Bucks, bro. Y'all wait till y'all get that rematch with them. They beat y'all by a field goal first game of the season. But them division games always be tight. Nah, for sure. Play calling for sure. For sure. Got to be more consistent though, for sure. If y'all call plays like how them plays was being called against Buffalo, ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing with that. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing with that, bro. Like, that boy Drake. Oh, San Fran next shit. Oh, y'all gonna be, yeah, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been shocked San Francisco been winning all them games. Why they got damn near their whole roster injured? You know what I'm saying? But I think they finna hit they little, you know what I'm saying? They finna hit they slump and they finna go on down the drain, bro. So y'all finna go take care of business in the Bay Area real quick. Bring that shit back to the A. And then I think y'all gonna go on like a 4-5 game streak. Watch. I see it. Like, I knew it was up when y'all beat Washington. When y'all beat the Commanders, I knew it was up then. I was like, all right, them boys finna catch you know what I'm saying? They finna catch they stride and go crazy, you know? And I was talking a lot of trash. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he damn sure did get hurt, bro. Yup. Hell yeah, bro. So, y'all got to act an ass on them boys, man. Only thing I know is playing on that grass they play on, a lot of teams be having trouble with that. But I think y'all gonna be straight, though. Y'all gonna be straight, though, for sure. Hell yeah. Is Fred one out for the year, or they don't know? Nah, for sure. I think this finna be his week right here where Pitts do his shit. I think Pitts finna do his shit this week right here, bro. But y'all gotta realize, bro, all them weapons, man, y'all got crazy weapons, bro. Like, they got to account for Bijan. They got to account for Drake, because Drake can really line up on any side of the field. They can line up their best cornerback, or, you know what I'm saying, try to double team him over the top with the safety, and he's still roasting all that. He eating them niggas alive. So your boy goddamn is gonna get off this weekend though, for sure. Pitts is finna definitely come trim. That's a fact. Mark my words. This gonna be Pitts' game right here. Oh yeah, over with, for sure. And y'all having another primetime game? 8:20. Man, what? Y'all got the Sunday night game? You know, I'm gonna give you a little fun fact. But y'all know y'all boy been like 8-1 or 8-0 in these last goddamn primetime games. I don't think y'all been losing too many of them primetime games like that. Y'all really been going crazy on them folk. For real, for sure. I'm gonna tell you, bro, look, y'all beat the 49ers Man, y'all got the Dolphins after that. Now, the Dolphins got to come to the A. You know we're going to do to them. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots, y'all got to go to New England. It's going to be a little chilly up there. I think y'all going to handle y'all business. But the Patriots is not to be slept on right now. That boy Drake May is up there balling. You feel me? Then, this a wobbler, bro, because y'all got to go to Berlin to play the Colts at 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the Colts been balling. You feel me? The Colts been balling. And the crazy thing about it, they got the quarterback from New York, the Daniel Jones. He done went to the Colts and started looking like fucking Peyton Manning and shit, man. Fuck, he ain't do that shit for the Giants. You know what I mean? But that's gonna be like a wobbler game, bro. You know what I mean? That's definitely gonna be a wobbler game when y'all go to Berlin and play them games. You know, the NFL trying to do this, all these overseas games to try to get everybody to mess with, to get everybody locked in with the NFL. So I think y'all gonna be all right though when y'all go there though. But the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Colts, y'all beat all three of them. Y'all got the Panthers again. Y'all will see the Panthers again. Y'all got to spank them niggas, bro. They think the Panthers really think they better than the Falcons because they beat them 30-0. The Cowboys lost to them too. And I was talking hella shit when they lost. I'm like, hold up, bro. The Falcons ain't even put up a point against the Panthers. Yeah. Now they got to come to the A for that. Now they got to come to the A with that same energy, and let's see if them boy can goddamn play ball when they come play that, you know what I mean, in the city, bro. For sure. But I think y'all schedule looking real good, bro, like for sure. Definitely a 10, no less than 11 game, you know what I'm saying, wins this year, man. You know what I mean? Because the Falcons got the, Saints, Jets, man. Like, for real, this schedule really sweet, man. If I don't know if you can see that schedule, man, but look. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. You see that schedule? The Niners. And you see them next couple guys? After the Niners, Dolphins, Patriots, Colts. Then y'all got the Panthers again. Man, yeah, for sure. You feel me? And the crazy thing about it though, bro, y'all win all them games, right? A motherfucker really can't say y'all got no sorry schedule for real, because every team that y'all finna play outside the Dolphins got a winning record. You feel me? I just know y'all finna get y'all get back on the Panthers for sure. You feel me? Then it's the Saints after the Colts. Man, bro, y'all really got some, yeah. You feel me? Saints, then the Jets. The Jets can't beat nobody. You feel me? Jets still 0-6, and they damn sure not finna get their first win against y'all. That offense too crazy. Defense been going bananas. So for sure, y'all looking good. Seahawks come. Yeah, bro. Now y'all definitely gonna have for sure. 11 games minimum, 10 games, but in the NFC South, all you need is about 10 or 11 games to make it to the playoffs, man. And then this fair game is 0-0 once y'all make it to the playoffs. So you already know. Y'all might fuck around and run the table, man, for sure. I really got y'all going probably about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, I really got y'all going probably like 7-1. No less than 6-2 for the rest of the year, you feel me? Like these next couple games. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, these next 12 games, man, y'all at least gonna go 10-2, 9-3. That's sweet. You feel me? That's sweet. Y'all win 9 more games. That's a 12-win season. You know what I mean? So playoffs all day. Man, but y'all got to get with the Bucks though. The Bucks is sitting at 5-1. They riding high. So somebody got to bring them down off that, but you can't do nothing about it, man, when a quarterback is having an MVP season, bro. Like, that's one thing you can't account for. When a nigga having an MVP season, man, you just got to sit back and watch it play out, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up. But we all kind of knew Penix was going to get better because now he get to actually, you know what I mean, start every game, learn his players and all that stuff like that. But Pitts need to get more active, though, for sure. But sure, I think this is gonna be his breakout game this week though. I got Pitts really gonna do his thing this weekend for sure because everybody gonna be they're gonna try to stop the run. You already know that. Don't nobody want to see B. John put up damn near 200, 250 on nobody. You know what I mean? He just had 238 total last game. Every team in the NFL is on notice to try to stop that shit. Like, slow that down. Drake May, he almost had damn near 160, 170 yards in the air, some wild shit. They're gonna try to stop that too. That's why I feel like Pitt's gonna get off. Pitt's definitely gonna get off this weekend, bro. I'm gonna definitely tap into that game for sure, for sure. Nah, for sure, man. Yeah, man, that boy London had a crazy game, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Where Drake London come from, bro? I'm trying to remember what college he played for, cause he was doing niggas like that in college, bro. It's only April. Really, he still got for sure, hell yeah. But you know, the more and more reps he get, the more and more games he play, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be straight. USC, bro. You know USC, they breed wide receiver. Them niggas wide receivers be trim. I'm talking about them niggas. Some of the best wide receivers come out of USC. So that make plenty sense. Like what he doing ain't on accident, bro. Like how he killing shit, that's not accident, bro. That's them niggas from USC ballers, bro. They breed wide receivers, my nigga. I'm telling you. Like you just go look at the history, bro. I think Keyshawn Johnson came from there. One of them, what's the Williams nigga that used to play for the Cowboy, man? He was nice, man, bro. It's so many wide receivers that came out of USC, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, man. Yeah, that boy London had 10 catches, 1 tutty, 158 yards last game, man. You know the NFL, you know the next team is finna try to stop that. Nah, for sure. And you know the West Coast schools, they pass that ball, bro. You feel me? They play that passing. That's they style of ball, bro. They play that, you know what I'm saying, that air attack type game. So that's why them boys connection the way it is, bro. For sure. Definitely. Because I think Penix came from out of Washington somewhere. He then had like a Heisman Trophy year that year, but you know, I forgot who played like some next level shit that, you know what I mean, to not put him, you know what I mean, for him not even win the Heisman. But didn't he go to the championship that year? Then Penix go to the championship or the game before the championship. I know he went crazy though. I know he did some shit crazy though, bro. He went crazy that year too. He went crazy. Like he just was outmatched though when they played in that college, you know what I mean, in the playoffs, man. Let me see what's up with my boy Pitts, man. Cause Pitts a dog for real, man. You can hand the ball off to Pitts for real. Pitts can line up in the backfield. Yeah, Michigan was on something, you know what I mean? Michigan had a super team that year, bro. They had a super team. Half them niggas that was on that roster that year is in the NFL right now. Half them niggas, bro. You see Harbaugh, he went straight to the NFL after they won that chip. He already knew, like, man, my whole roster finna go to the NFL. Man, let me go ahead and get the hell on, bro. You feel me? So he skated, you know what I mean? Came to the NFL because he already knew, like, his whole roster was finna get the hell on. You feel me? So he like, bro, let me go to the NFL. I done got Michigan a championship like I promised them. I did my job. Let me go on back to the field. You feel me? And if you kind of look at it, he turned the charges up. He got the boy Justin Herbert looking like he back was balling back in how he was looking in college and shit. So, you know, let me see what's up with my boy Pitts, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's really who I love Pitts, bro. He a dog, bro. He got that. You feel me? He running shit over. He doing all that good shit. Like, I fuck with bro. Shit. Pitts really didn't have a bad game, though. Hold on. Yeah, but nah, he ain't have no Pitts game. He only had 3 catches. You feel me? 3 catches out of 4 targets. That ain't bad, but only for 18 yards. But, I mean, shit, bro, when you got everybody else carving niggas up, what you expect? You know what I'm saying? Boy, Drake had 158. Boy, the boy almost had 160. For real. But I think Pitt's gonna have that come out season this year right here, bro. You know what I mean? He gonna be, you feel me? He gonna do his shit this year. You already know, man. He one of them Florida boys too, man. One of them Florida Gator ass niggas. You know, them boys some hard nose playing football ass niggas, bro. Especially them Florida dudes, bro. For real, for real. Nah, facts. Fact. Don't he rock the number 8? Don't he rock the number 8 or something like that? Bro, Trim, man. Like I just truly feel like once he, like I said, everybody finna be trying to stop John, and then they gonna try to stop goddamn Drake. That boy finna have a crazy game. San Francisco, he finna pipe up on against San Francisco. Nah, for sure. Hell yeah. What's up with Mooney though? What, Mooney hurt? Hold up. What the fuck I'm missing? Mooney got hurt? And I'm gonna keep it real too. But one of the best moves y'all could have made was getting rid of that kicker. And that shit turned y'all up, believe it or not, bro. Cause it's like, damn, bro, when we driving down the field and we can't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. For the last two, okay. Oh yeah, so niggas still missing little pieces and shit like that, man. But I got y'all beating the 49ers though, bro. The 49ers been winning all them games, man, with Mac Jones and shit. You feel me? I think that shit over with. I think they finna, once y'all beat them niggas, then they finna go down slow. You know what I mean? But nah, the best move y'all could have made, bro, was getting rid of the kicker, bro. Real shit. That was like a move that a real coach or organization or general manager could have did, bro. Cause y'all really, was that matter of fact, he missed the field goal against the Tampa Bay, right? When he missed that, yeah, bro, it was, get your ass up out of here, bro. Like, nigga, we don't need no nigga missing no field goal, but I mean, we got these boys driving down field, man, putting us in position to win, man. Hell no, nah. Definitely can't be that. But what I can say about the Cowboys, bro, we got the best kicker in the league, bro. No cap. And I think they lean on him too much, like 60 yards out, 55, all that shit. He money from that shit, bro. But we just can't stop nobody, bro. You can go get a top high school football team, or matter of fact, just go get a good college team, man, and the Cowboys will fuck around and have to go down to the wire with them boys because they giving up so many yards. Nah, for sure, for sure. Like that game, if y'all have made that field goal against Tampa, man, the goddamn momentum was shifting y'all way. So you already know that shit would have been looking real. That'd have been a good look too. Cause I feel like them winning that game, like in the trenches with y'all, and was that at the crib? Was that? Yep, that was at home. That kind of gave Tampa, you know what I mean? They kind of hyped Tampa up, like they got their first win against a division rival in Atlanta. Come on, man, that piped them up. What's good? What's good, my boy? Tully, what's the word? What's the dilly? What's the word? What happened to them Cowboys Sunday? Bro, keep it real. Bro, we scored a little too soon. Pickens scored that touchdown, man. Like, and we was up like by 3. Man, them boy came straight downfield and scored again, like scored on us, bro. We ain't been making no noise, bro. Like the defense, bro. And I see a lot of people telling me like, hey, man, I don't know why you tripping. Parson not really having no crazy season with Green Bay, but the thing is with him on the field, you got to account for that type of player. You know what I'm saying? You got to account for that player, man. You feel me? Nah, for sure. We big cooling. You know what I mean? But you got to account for a player. You know what I mean? So with Parsons on the field, bro, he can rush after the quarterback. If you just look at all the games the Cowboys playing, bro, they're giving a quarterback so much time to throw the ball. Somebody's gonna get open, my nigga, and that's what got us down bad. Jerry Jones let our defense walk out the door once he let Parsons go to Green Bay, really for some BS picks, bro. Let's keep it all the way buck. He let him go for some BS picks, my nigga. Like I could see if Green Bay was going to be one of them teams that get a top first round pick or something like that, bro. They going to get picked. They going to get a pick late in the draft, man. You know what I mean? Not saying that you can't get nobody late in the draft, but it's like for what we need right now, We need top 10 pick. We don't need nobody 15 and beyond, and that's what type of pick we gonna get. We gonna get somebody 15 and beyond, and the way Green Bay looking, we gonna get one of them picks in the 20s and stuff like that. So I just feel like Jerry Jones was just being an asshole, bro, and not playing his hand right and let our defense walk out the door, man. Just having somebody who can just rush the passer, bro, and at least scare them up and make them get rid of the ball a little faster than normal. That's always helpful for a team, bro. Your team get more picks like that. Y'all will get other play that open up sacks for other players. You get what I'm saying? So you already know, man. We can't stop nobody, bro. Don't be surprised if we lose this weekend. Mark my words, bro, because we can't stop nobody. When people know that they can get yards on us, like they're looking for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense to score 30-plus games, and hopefully we can win like that, bro. And that's not going to win us no games, bro, because giving up the amount of yards we giving up, that usually leads to L's, bro. Like, come on, bro. This the NFL. This ain't college or nothing like that, bro. You giving up 300-400 yards a game easily. Them shits don't equal up the wins in the NFL, bro. Maybe in college you can still win like that, but you're not winning like that in the NFL. Man, you say who we play? Man, I think we got who we got? Hold on. Like, we got a team that we supposed to be. We got Washington. You know what I'm saying? And I betted somebody that the Cowboys was gonna have a better season than the Commanders this year, bro. You know what I mean? I betted somebody, bro, that we was gonna have a better season. I ain't betting anything crazy. It's a $50 bet, but still, I don't, we guys, we still want that money, bro. We still, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what? I told somebody last year, I said, bro, the Cowboys gonna have a better season than the Redskins or whatever, bro. So I'm like, bro, we gonna get further or we're gonna have a better season. Either way it goes, it's whoever team, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just going off the record, we going off of, like, say if both of us make it to the playoffs, say if we get further than them in the playoffs, that's a better season for us. So, we you know what I mean? Nah, for sure, we should win that. But bro, we giving up so many yards, man. I'm telling you, it's hard to win in the NFL, bro. Giving up all them yards, bro. Like that's not good. You got to think about it. The last since we played the Giants, bro, every team put up 30+ on us, bro. The Giants game, we won 40-37. Giants put up 37 points. Sierra, baby daddy, damn near threw 500 yards in the air on us. We won that by the grace of God. And really, the Falcons had the Giants had so many penalties that game that we was, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to win that game. Them boys had so many penalties and stuff like that, so it kind of gave us the game, you know what I mean? But they had almost 500 yards in the air. We played against the Bears. Y'all seen what the Bears did to us? 31-14. Destroyed us. That boy, Khalid Williams or whatever, man, he had like almost 400 in the air on us, bro. We played the Packers. That game ended in a tie, 40-40. You know what I'm saying? But look at the amount, like, look at what we giving up, bro. We played the Jets. We beat them 37-22. I mean, everybody's beating the Jets right now, but still, we gave up a lot of yards. You know what I mean? That game. Played the Panthers. They beat us 30-27. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, y'all see the trend. We giving up 30 points a game now. We got the Commanders coming up this weekend. Luckily, it's at home, so the crowd might get behind us and we might get a few calls our way, but who knows how that's going to play out. I already know by the Commanders coming off that L they just took, they're going to try to go crazy on us, for sure. Hell yeah, we need a lot. And my boy, listen, believe it or not, our safety actually decent, but what he gonna do when the cornerbacks is getting burned? He getting killed over the top. Like, come on, man. Diggs is not looking as good as he was, as soon as he started messing with them rapper baby mamas and shit like that. You feel me? His shit started going down a little bit. DeRon Bland, he been kind of hurt. He been nicked up all year. You know what I mean? So, ain't nobody afraid of that. If y'all really look at it. But every quarterback go after Diggs, bro. You know what I mean? And he coming off an injury, but every quarterback go after him. Nobody scared of him no more. Nah, that kid nice though, for sure. Fumbling them punts to lose and shit, hang it up for the season. Hey man, that's what it is, bro. But I can't give up until, you know what I mean. I can't lay down until it's, no other choice, bro. I gotta stay in it. You know what I mean? Nah, man, we should beat Washington, bro. But who knows, man? We gonna see how that play out, man. Y'all know this year I said I'm not wearing the Cowboys white jerseys or blue jerseys this year, man. I bought a black Dion jersey this year, bro. Like I bought an all black throwback Dion's Cowboys jersey, bro, this year. That's what I've been rocking all year, bro. But see, bro, the thing is about your Chiefs though, yeah, they kind of starting off slow, but you already know, bro. Them boys, man, November, December, them boys don't even be losing in them months right there. So y'all still in good shape. The Chiefs is still in good shape. You know what I mean? Y'all got some areas y'all need to fix, but y'all still going to the playoffs, bro. You know what I mean? And who wants to play the Chiefs in the playoffs? Like, my team was in the AFC. I wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs. I don't care if they was a wild card team. I wouldn't want to play them because they can easily run off. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 games and be right back in the Super Bowl. Nah, for sure, for sure. Back in them days, man. The Cowboys are lit, bro. Especially in them '90s and shit like that, man. They was them guys, bro. Aikman, Sanders, Smith, Irvin. Yeah, bro. We had a crazy team. Then we had Charles Haley and you know what I'm saying. We had Ken Norton on the defense, bro. We had a squad, bro. We had a crazy squad, bro. It's just Jerry Jones, bro. He in his own way. Like he want to win the Super Bowl so bad and say he did it the way wanted to do it, to where it's blinding him from actually really just putting real players or coaches or you know what I'm saying, people in position to win, bro. Like he had no reason to get rid of Jimmy Johnson other than he felt like nobody gave him the respect that they gave Jimmy Johnson for winning them Super Bowls, bro. What man, bro? You talking about the Chiefs? I don't think y'all like, nah. Even though I feel like the refs and them love y'all, bro, that we gonna keep that 100. The refs love y'all, but I mean that's what happened, bro. When you win the amount of Super Bowls you win, and you know what I mean, in a few years that y'all won them, man, like for sure, like, and y'all got some injuries too, so you gotta realize too now, like it ain't like y'all ain't full, y'all ain't got y'all full squad, y'all got some injuries out there too, so y'all doing what y'all doing with injuries to key players. Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. He definitely too old, bro. That's it, man. And you know how them old cats is, bro. They stuck in their ways. Like like you could tell him a million times, like that. Like, hey, his sons and them, his daughter, all them, they in the organization, but they can tell him a million times, Dad, we need to do this, we need to do that. He not going for that, bro. Jerry Jones will fire your ass before he make you. You know what I'm saying? Before he let you make a decision for him. But nah, for sure. KC, y'all gonna be all right, man. Y'all gonna be all right, man. Who y'all got? Who y'all got next week? Who y'all got coming up this week? My bad. Who y'all got coming up? Cause that's gonna say a lot right there, bro. Then y'all just win a game. Y'all just won y'all last game, so that's gonna kind of get y'all on the road, man. Get y'all going, man. Jerry is not selling that team, man. If you ask me, man, I think he even got it like in his will that this team would not be sold under no circumstances. I think he got it to where like if Steven for something to happen to him, then his daughter, and then Jerry Jr. Like he got to probably set up, man. Well, them boy can't get rid of that team, man. That's the richest franchise in all of sports, man. Jerry is not selling that team. Even when he's gone, he's probably got something in writing where he cannot get this team is staying in the Jones family, man. But I hate to see it. I hate to say it, a lot of Cowboys fans, even myself, sometimes I'd be like, man, we probably won't see another Super Bowl until Jerry Jones get up out of here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't talking about him just stepping down or quitting or, I'm talking about passing away before we probably see another Super Bowl, man. He in his own way, man, for real. Who the Chiefs got next, bro? The Raiders. Now that's a division game. I ain't gonna just necessarily say it's an automatic win because y'all know how tough them division games be, bro. Them division games is not what you got always. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them division games is not always for sure victory, but I got y'all pulling that off at home. You know what I mean? And that's gonna get y'all back on feet. Y'all already at 500. Y'all win that game. That's gonna get the ball rolling for y'all. And then we go to that. Everybody gonna be the same crap we was talking about the Chiefs. We gonna be talking the opposite, bro. Like, oh, the Chiefs back. They about to make this run. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gonna pull off the next 3-4 games, and it's gonna be over with. Like, everybody gonna be back worried about the Chiefs and all that stuff like that, man. But that's gonna be a good game between y'all and the Raiders, though, for sure. You know what I mean? You can't never count them division games as wins already, bro. You know how it go. Straight up. You know you're a real Chiefs fan, so you know how it be. The Chiefs can be 0-12. The minute they play y'all, then they want to play their best game of the whole season. So you know how that be going. Damn. Bro, the Chiefs and the Cowboys play each other this year? Oh, man. Yeah, for sure. Nah, for sure. You know how it go. Bro, I ain't even know the Cowboys and the Chiefs played each other, man. Oh, my God. I might definitely have to go live on that one. I'm definitely have to go. Hey, Tully, I'm going to have to go live on that game, bro. 11/27, man. November 27, man. The Cowboys and the Chiefs play at 4:30, man. I got to go live. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna have to sit on here and chop it up and talk some crap. You know what I mean? Talk some trash watching the game. You feel me? But looking at y'all schedule, y'all in great shape, man. Y'all in great shape. Y'all got the Raiders coming up. Y'all got the Commanders, which is a wobbler. Y'all got the Bills. That's gonna be the game right there. That's gonna turn the tide for y'all. Y'all beat the Bills. The NFL gonna be back on notice. They're gonna be back, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be back scared of the Chiefs and what they can do to everybody. Nah, for sure. A little late night vibe, you know what I mean? Definitely. A little late night vibe, man. Before I lay it down, man. I just want to come holler at the good peoples and stuff. You feel me? One of my other little partners jumped on here, man, was talking about his Falcons and stuff like that. I'm from Atlanta too, so I like the Falcons, but I always tell them, like, look, my parents, you know what I mean? My family, they grew up in the Carolinas, and the Carolinas didn't have no NFL team growing up. So back then, in them times when they was growing up, it was only a few teams coming on TV, like maybe Cowboys, Giants, Washington, Steelers, you know what I'm saying, 49ers and stuff like that. So growing up, all my mothers, all her brothers was Cowboys fans, so that was mandatory to be on the TV every Sunday, anytime the Cowboys played. Like, you know what I mean? My first jersey was given to me from my uncle, you know what I mean? Cowboys jersey. So you gotta realize, as a youngin', watching the Cowboys and then like going into the 90s and they winning all them Super Bowls, man, bro, I was stuck, bro. Then I begged for a starter jacket one Christmas and got it. Oh man, bro, I was gone on the Cowboys. They couldn't tell me nothing having that Cowboy starter. Nah, for sure, for sure. Believe it or not, man, the city of Atlanta, bro, they love the Falcons, bro. Like, straight up, like, they really, really love the Falcons, bro. Like, I can't put no cap on it, bro. If you ever go to a Falcons game in Atlanta, bro, you will see how much Falcons pride it is, bro. Like, they love the Falcons, bro. Like, for real, like, straight up, man. And that dome, bro, that Mercedes-Benz dome, fire. The last time the Cowboys and the Falcons played, I took my wife to the game, bro. Like, we got there early and stuff like that. and they open they open the dome, they open the roof and stuff like that, bro. The way it opened, it like some transformer type. You know what I'm saying? Fire, bro. That was like the best stadium I ever been in. And then it was like they got actual Mercedes-Benz seats in the stadium, bro. Like, so, hey, depending on what section you sitting in, bro, you sitting inside a Benz perforated leather seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hard, bro. So, nah, the Falcons games though, piped up like no other, bro. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Nah, they gon' but one thing about Arrowhead, bro, and everybody know that, bro, that's not an easy place to come play in. You get what I'm saying? Bro, Arrowhead is a hard, man, what? Bro, that's probably one of the hardest places to play at in the NFL, bro. You know what I mean? But I think soon they're gonna upgrade y'all. They'll upgrade y'all, but it's so much history behind that Arrow, man. Like, bro, it's so much history behind that stadium, bro. You feel me? They gonna upgrade y'all though. I'm pretty sure they already added more seats over the years. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Arrowhead though, that's a tough place to play, man. You know what I mean? And it's a historic field, man. Like, if I'm mistaken, that's like one of the original. You know what I mean? That's like one of the original fields, like in the NFL, bro. For real, for real. Nah, for sure. You had to throw the Falcons out. That's only right, bro. You feel me? I'm telling my boy Telly, I'm like, look, man, you come to the A, bro. It's real life Falcons fans, bro. Like, they love the Falcons, bro. Like, straight up, man. Like, them boys, like, people getting active behind them Falcons, bro. Like, for real, bro. I'm gonna tell you what game people need to go, bro. When the Falcons be playing the Saints, bro, in Atlanta, bro, that's a whole nother level, bro. You guaranteed to see a fight, for sure. You damn sure gonna see a lot of arguing. Like, man, them Falcons game go crazy when it's the Falcons and the Saints like that, bro. For real, for real. That game gets crazy, bro. But I love that for, you know what I mean, for the city, man. You know, Braves all day on this side. Definitely the Braves, you know what I mean? For sure. For sure, man. What, bro? I went to Michael Vick, man. I went to so many of them Vick games, bro. Like, you ain't from the A if you ain't go see Vic play when Vic was playing for the Falcons, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna tell you a game I remember vividly. The game Vic was playing against Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the game went in overtime. And Vic carved them boys' ass up, bro. I'm talking about, man, bro, he carved them folks up, man. I'm talking about going crazy that game, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like one of the funniest games I ever went to, bro. Like, for real, for real. Like, man, I'm talking about I had so much fun at that game, bro. And the crazy thing about it, right, my pops is a Steelers fan. And he lived like in the DMV area. Don't you know, me and my brother was at that game, and not even knowing my pops was at the game, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. He came to that game, bro, when I was there, bro. He was there, I was there. He was sitting on another side, and I was sitting on one side. It was crazy, though. Ole Miss, for sure. Free money. Yeah, man. Bulldogs, though, man. You know, we some Bulldog fans over here, man. Bulldog fan. But guess who looking crazy this year, though? Georgia Tech looking like, man, what? Georgia Tech around the corner. Bro, listen. Georgia Tech been balling this year, bro. Got a better record than the Bulldogs, bro. We don't know how long that's going to last, but right now, them boys is playing. Them boys is balling for sure. Definitely balling. So look, up there in KC or in that area, what's the college everybody go to? Like, do they go to Mizzou, or like what's the college team everybody root for up there? I mean, I know Kansas City, like the Twin Cities and stuff like that. One is in Kansas City, Kansas, and then the other one is in Kansas City, Missouri. So like, what's the school like they going for? Like, what's the school them guys like everybody they root for as far as college wise? Bro, you got a dog of the fight, bro. Cause Mizzou still a good college, and I think Mizzou like in the SEC, bro. And they don't always be sorry, bro. It be up and down, but they still do their thing, bro. Oh yeah, bro. I'm tripping, right? K-State, the purple. Is you talking about? Is that the purple? Is that the purple team, or is you talking about the? Nah, that's the black and purple or the gray and purple team, bro. They nice too. They nice too. You for sure. Basketball now, we don't even want to see y'all. Kansas is crazy with that basketball, bro. Like for real, for real. And I'm a Tar Heels fan, so you know I don't like Kansas, bro. They did us dirty a couple years back in the championship, man. That shit, man, what? Shit broke my heart, bro. I thought we was gonna at least put up, you know what I mean? But y'all roster was so stacked. The Wildcats, okay, for sure. So you got Kansas, you got the Wildcats, and then what's the other one though? What's the other one? Jayhawks. You got the Jayhawks and you got the Wildcats for sure. The Wildcats though, y'all they play ball. They play ball. Like you already know the Wildcats. You know that's a basketball school, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, you know a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people do not know that's where that came from. Everybody, a lot of people don't know that's where that basketball came from, man. And that's what Wooden is. That Wooden? Wooden came from up there. Yeah, you already know I'm a Royce Williams baby. You feel me? Dean Smith, all that. Don't like Duke. Can't stand, man. What? Listen, man, it's so serious in North Carolina about that Duke and that and the UNC shit, bro. It's so serious, bro. You and your neighbors can be cool all year round. Bro, when that Duke and that Carolina gang come on, bro, y'all come out your house that day, bro, y'all not speaking to each other, bro. Y'all not even talking to each other at all. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hang your flag in front of your crib. You gonna let everybody know what side you on, bro. And of course, you know I'm a Tar Heel. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of cousins, they Duke fans and all that other stuff like that. So you know when we play against each other, nah, I'm extra disrespectful. Nah, for sure. Nah, Kansas definitely invented basketball, bro. Like it's only right that them boys play them nice. Nice. Too many legends came up out of Kansas for real, man. Like that's one of them schools. You go play ball in Kansas, bro. You go play for the Wildcats, bro. Like you just ain't no regular baller, bro. You know what comes with playing for Kansas, bro. Them Jayhawks, bro. You play that. Come on, man. It's a lot of weight come on them shoulders, bro. Playing for them boys, for real. He shook his hand, man. That's lit. That's lit. Nah, for sure, for sure. Chalmers, Paul Pierce, uh, what's the other boy name, man? He went number one. What's the boy name? Damn, what's his name, man? He had played for the Warriors for a second, man. What's his name, man? It's too many legends that came from y'all school, bro. Paul Pierce was a dog. You know, Chalmers big knocking down big shots for Kansas, man. For sure. Damn, bro. Hold on. Did Embiid play for y'all too? The Embiid played for Kansas? I ain't sure. Damn. What's the other boy name though, man? He got picked number one, man, and went to he ended up playing for Golden State, but I think Cleveland drafted him. Then he got sent somewhere else. Then he ended up on Golden State. Damn, I forgot the boy name. Yeah, but y'all had a lot of ballers, bro. Y'all had too many ballers come out of there. That's like I said, that's one of them schools, bro, where you play there, bro. You know the pressure comes with playing for the Jayhawks, bro. You know what I'm saying? You without even speaking on it, you already know what it comes with playing for them boys in Kansas, man, for sure. Marquise Morris, you know your shit, boy. You definitely know yours. You ain't no cap. You ain't no cap fan. Like you ain't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Fair weather fans, bro. You know what's going on for sure. You definitely know what's going on. Definitely, bro. Salute. Because you know a lot of people, they just be speaking, but they don't really be knowing what's up for sure. But nah, I can see you ain't one of them bandwagon. You really, yeah. Salute. I rock with you, bro. You're a real one. You solid. Mm-hmm. Man, it don't matter. You still know, you still like for you to even, Paul Pierce and Chalmers and all that stuff like that, bro. You already know what time it is, bro. Cause you knew what I was talking about when I was trying to get it off. I'm like, yo, which one of them schools up there? And you named both of them, so you already knew what it was. Hell yeah, they scout different, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You get recruited by Kansas, bro. Man, listen, you not just some regular degular dude, bro. Like you one of them guys. Like they not just pulling up on anybody. They not just recruiting anybody, bro. Like they hold the standard so high when it comes to this ball, bro. Like that's not no school where you know what I'm saying, you decent and they come check you out. Nah, that's not one of them schools, bro. You already know every year for that. That's one of them schools every year is national championship or bust. That's just how it is, bro. Like, and there's very few schools in the Division 1 college basketball that has that type of over their head, like you know what I mean, that type of pressure over their head, bro. Like a lot of teams just want to make it to the to the tournament and possibly make it to at least the Sweet 16, and that's a great season for them, bro. But that's not Wildcats. It's natty or bust for them. You know what I mean? Nah, for sure. But I think MB play for y'all though? I think MB played for y'all, man, if I ain't mistaken. I'm trying to think of the kid name too. Hold on, man. I got it, man. Hold on, Jerry Hawks. Let me see. Top. Bro, Andrew Wiggins is what I couldn't think of, bro. Andrew Wiggins, man. I think he went like #1 or #2 that year he got drafted, bro. He was a baller, you feel me? Y'all had Paul Pierce. Y'all had Kirk Heinrich. That dude was a baller. Even though, like, even in the league, he wasn't sorry even when he made it to the league, but he was a baller too, though. Kirk Heinrich, Nick Collison. Come on, man. Danny Manning. I don't know if I'm getting too old for you, bro, but Danny Manning, bro, these dudes is legends who I'm reading all, bro. Drew Gooden, bro. These is all top tier players that made it to the league, bro. You feel me? And these dudes I'm reading off is dudes who had great and long careers, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You said Marquise Morrison, you know what I mean? That Aduka, whatever his name is, though, he was nice. You said Chalmers. You know what I mean? Man, I remember a dude. I remember when y'all had Ben McLemore. That dude was fire. For sure. For Supersonics, for sure. Man, bro, y'all had some Brandon Rush. Man, bro, y'all had some fucking demons on them, man. Sheesh. Y'all had some demons on them goddamn cat on them Jayhawk teams, bro. Man. But this list is crazy. Some of the players that played for y'all, bro, like, man. And you know, bro, like, it's hard to play for a team for sure. Nah, for sure. It's 7 now, definitely. But it's hard to play for like a Kansas, bro. And then like when you get drafted to the NFL, I mean to the NBA, it's like you still got that weight on your back to still be super good because it's like they expecting you to be good, bro. If you played at Kansas and played at a high or elite level, when you get to the league, bro, they expecting you to still be good. Like they want you to still be that guy. You know what I mean? So you already know the weight that comes with playing for them boys. You throw that jersey on, you already know the weight that comes with that. McLemore was man. What McLemore was that dude? I couldn't. I hated his guts because we couldn't do nothing with him. When the Tar Heels used to, man, bro, easy. He giving you 30 every game, bro. He putting up numbers. I'm talking about crazy numbers. You know what I mean? So you already know, bro. Like that's a school. And Joel Embiid did go to Kansas, bro. That's like that goes to show you. Like look at the caliber of players, bro. Like you have to be a top tier hooper to go play for the Jayhawks, bro. Like that's not just no regular school, bro. Like that's like Like, since I'm a Tar Heels fan, right? When I get to talking to people about college basketball, bro, like that's like one of them schools where I be like, yeah, you got a point, you got a point. Because I feel like ain't nobody above the Tar Heels, but like if you say like a Kansas, then I be like, all right, bro, you ain't that's a low blow, man. You ain't had to go there, bro. That's a low blow, man. Y'all know y'all created this basketball, man, and then like the players y'all get, sheesh, shit. Thinking about it now, bro. Oh man. I wonder how y'all gonna do this year though. Nah, they go down for sure. A lot of man, to be real, bro. When Kansas, them years, anytime Kansas have a good season and they balling like they team down there be a pro team already. They just in college still. You know what I'm saying? Like them boys have NBA talent on their roster, even on the bench, bro. Like, so you already know, man. You can't really like I said, that's just one of them schools, man, that their standards is up there. Can't do nothing about that. You know what I mean? And I hate that y'all got a championship. Like y'all got a more recent championship than us. You know what I mean? Let me see. Last national championship. Kansas City Jayhawks last national championship was in 2022 when they defeated North Carolina, right? Check this out, right, bro? I think it's like the first year Roy Williams had, stepped down and, you know what I'm saying, coach we got now. I forgot his name, bro. My boy though, is it Hubert Davis or something like that? Whatever, him. Nah, hell yeah. Duke gonna keep some of the coldest white boys for sure. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I don't like nothing about Duke, bro. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. Them boys is gonna have some of the most nastiest white boys you ever see play the game of basketball, bro. Like I was so upset when we didn't get flagged, bro. I was hot about that because I knew they was gonna beat us every time they played us this year. But that year, bro. Even though he was only staying for one, even though he was one and done, I was so sick that he went there because we recruited him too, and he was. You know what I'm saying? He was leaning. He would put like this. We was one of the last few that he was thinking about going to, bro. Then out the blue, man, Duke. I don't know how Duke pulled that one off, man. But now that they can pay these kids, man, it's all about who coming with the bigger bag, man. And the Tar Heels, that's what they need to do. They need to spend that money wisely, man. We need to get a big man. We need to get, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to get ourselves together because now that these college kids can get paid, bro, it made the playing field even. You know what I'm saying? It made the playing field even, man. Like straight up. So we gonna have to tighten up, man, because I know Duke not letting up. Kansas is coming with it. Y'all got, like I said, y'all beat us just what, 3 years ago? Was it 2025? Yeah, y'all just beat us to, 3 years ago, bro. That's a fresh championship. So that shit blew. I was hot about that, man. Definitely hot about that. Nah, for sure. Man, what? They keep a team full of birds, bro. A team full of them. I'm talking about them boys that man, dunk, shoot, play D. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can do it all. I'm talking about well-rounded white boys, bro. Like, and I'm talking about they getting them from some of the places that some people don't even go recruit. You know what I mean? You see your boy Flag from like Rhode Island somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. Like once I seen them get flagged, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I truly thought they was gonna win a natty with them, bro. I thought they was gonna win a natty with them, bro. You know how it be. Sometimes, man, them teams be so stacked and so good, we be forgetting how young they are, bro. Like, sometimes them teams be nothing but sophomore and freshman through the whole roster and stuff like that. So a lot of the time, man, these dudes be fresh out of high school. You know what I mean? Trying to get a natty real quick before they go to the NBA. Because that one and done ain't nothing but a pit stop. You know what I mean? If they were still letting guys go straight from, high school to the league, nobody would be in college no more. Like, you know what I mean? Some of the greatest players we see would not be we wouldn't get a chance for that 1 year to see these guys. Yeah, for sure. Like, feel like this, man. If a certain school is recruiting a certain player, and then you hear about that same player that y'all recruiting that went to Kansas, you might as well kiss that player goodbye. He probably won't leave out of Kansas. Once he go check them out, bro, and see the history and you know what I'm saying, see what man, like what Kansas mean to the game of basketball, just in general, bro. Like for a real basketball head, you're bro, whoever else recruiting that kid, bro, you probably never see him again because once he go make that stop in Kansas, he's probably never leaving. And Kansas play, and they pay good too. Them boys got big NIL bread for them kids, bro. Straight up, they paying good. You know what I mean? So you already know. Like I hate to say it, man. Like certain schools who got a chance of getting some of these top tier players, bro. If they go to Kansas, you might well kiss that player goodbye. He's not leaving Kansas, bro. Nah, for sure. He's not leaving, man. I wonder when I'm pretty sure y'all got a couple, you know what I'm saying, top players in the country on y'all roster this year, man. I want to see something though. I just want to see the little preseason. I want to see the little preseason where they got y'all ranked there for just going into the season, bro. I know it's gonna be top 10. I know it's gonna be top 10 somewhere. Watch. Let me see, man. NCAA men's basketball. Let me go to rankings. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I do believe that y'all lost a lot of players to the draft, but that shit don't mean nothing. Oh my God, but they got my boys at number 25, bro. We got a long way to climb. That Naismith, man. Naismith for real. Let me see. KU, they got y'all at 19, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. They got BYU at number 8. Just off of one kid. They got, you know what I'm saying? That was the top recruit. I thought he was gonna go to Kansas though. I ain't gonna lie to you. BYU made a crazy steal with getting bro. They got Buddy to go there. He was thinking about going to Kansas. Kansas was one of the schools that was like in his last to pick from, man. You feel me? Like, so, they got BYU end up getting him. BYU ranked number 8, bro. I think this probably like the highest they've been ranked going into a season in a long time. Let me see, son. Ooh, BYU play in the Hall of Fame game. Man, coming November 3rd. So we're gonna get a chance to see that boy on the court. We're gonna see what's up with him. Definitely gonna see what's up with him. Trey White, Corbin Allen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie. They got Purdue ranked number 1. You feel me? They got they got your boy Purdue ranked number 1 this year. Who won the national champion last year, bro? I believe you. I believe that's why I said y'all being number 19, bro. That ain't about nothing. That shit, y'all gonna go up the rank so quick. Y'all gonna go up the rank so quick, man. Trust me. And I think y'all got some players too. Like now, y'all ain't got a bunch of freshmen. I think y'all got like sophomores and juniors, maybe a senior or two, bro. So I'm not surprised if y'all go crazy this year. Jaden Dawson, where that kid out of, bro? Where that kid out of, bro? I heard that name, man. I heard that name, bro. Like, I know I'm not tripping. I heard that name. Let me see something. Man, y'all got a crazy, you feel me? Y'all got a crazy goddamn squad, bro. Like Corbin Allen, I understand I see why they got him playing, you know what I mean? He gonna start as a freshman, bro. You feel me? He's a baller. You know what I mean? But then y'all got a 6'10" Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Man, y'all gotta do six. Y'all got this 6'10" for a sophomore, bro, from the Congo, bro. Man, oh my God, bro. Just looking at, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just looking at y'all roster, bro. Yeah, man. Hide the babies, man. Yeah, for sure. You know them rankings be having a lot to do with too. Like, say if the number one player goes to a team, like that ranking, that plays into the ranking, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. If y'all play BYU, bro, y'all gonna spank them, bro. Like, you feel me? That one player is not finna stop them. You know what I mean? Like, so, that's what plays into a lot of those rankings, bro. Certain players and how many number one players you got in your team. You know what I mean? All that good stuff, bro. Trust me, that ain't about nothing. That ain't about nothing. Y'all gonna do y'all thing, though. Y'all definitely gonna do y'all thing, man. I got yeah, man. The schools that they got in front of y'all, bro, they not even gonna even last long. Yeah, I think he came from the Gators though, for sure. They got the Gators. They got the Gators start. They got the Gators at number. They starting this year off at number 3. I think the Gators did win it all last year though, if I ain't mistaken. If I ain't mistaken, bro, I think them boys did win it all. And see this, and the Gators had a team. Was it Ole Miss? Hold on. Nah, hold on. But the Gators had a team where they didn't have a bunch of young dudes on there, bro. They had like a lot of sophomores, juniors, a couple seniors and stuff like that. Let me see who won the national. Yeah, the Gators, bro. You know yours. Yup. The Gators did win it. Nah, for sure. Hey, bro, I don't blame you. But you was on point. It was definitely the Gators, though, for sure. Yo, the Gators defeated Houston, man, 65-63. Good. That was a good game, too. And, the Houston been on the cusp of winning the title every year, bro. They just can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Like, every year they been, like, close to winning it for these past 3-4 seasons or, like they've been, like, one of the teams that was on the cusp of, like, winning it all, bro. Like, last year, to be honest with you, I thought Houston was going to win it all last year, bro. To be honest with you, I truly did. Like, I thought Houston was going to win it all until I seen how Florida was demolishing cats. Nah, for sure. Definitely. It's a big boy, man. 175. Nah, real shit, though. I really had Houston. I thought Houston was going to win it all last year, bro, until I started watching how Florida was really just demolishing cats, man. Like, they were doing schools dirty, bro. Nah, it was easy for them boys, for sure. Definitely easy for them. Hey, what you think, though, man? I don't know if you're into baseball, man, but who you got winning winning it all, man? You think the Dodgers are gonna go back to back? I ain't gonna lie though, the Mariners been playing real good though. That boy Riley, that boy, man, monster. Know he gonna win the AL MVP. Got to. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Boy, that boy Riley been going crazy. Let me see something. MLB, man. Let me see. Oh, damn, the Blue Jays ain't playing no games. The Miners up 3. The Miners up 2-1, man. Seattle up 2-1. Blue Jays had a point to prove, boy. They just beat them boy 13-4 their last game. That game 3, Buffalo said, hey man, I mean not Buffalo, Toronto said, man, look, man, we ain't finna lay down like that, bro. We got to show these boys we in this, you know what I'm saying? We made it this far for a reason. But you know what's up, though? I think Ole Miss made it to like the Final Four or something like that, though, and they had a nice squad, bro. Like if I ain't mistaken, bro, I think the boys had a nice squad, man. Let me see something. Hold on, bro. We gonna see why that's in your. We gonna see why that keep popping up in your head, bro. Who was in the Final Four last year? Hold up. Hold up. They said it was Alabama. Nah. That can't be a bracket. Let me go to the bracket. Hold up. Them folks just pulled up some crazy. That damn show couldn't have been it. Let me see, man. Runner up was Houston. Let me see. Let me see who was in the Final Four. It was Florida, Houston, Duke, Auburn. Remember Auburn had a good season too. So I think I think Ole Miss might have been in the Elite Eight, bro. Florida was definitely cold, bro. They was cold. They had a squad. Bro. Like that. Well, ain't nobody could do nothing with them. Let me see something, man. Cause I know why you keep saying Ole Miss. Cause Ole Miss had a squad, bro. Like I'm trying to see why they keep popping up in your head. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I think at one point they had them boys like the favorites or something to go into the Final Four. Like so. Yeah. Man, you know, once my team wasn't, really making no noise, you already know I was salty, but I still peeked at it, man. You know what I mean? Just for the love of it, bro. Auburn, Duke, Florida, Houston, Alabama, Michigan, Tennessee, Texas Tech. Nah, bro, I don't know what. Nah, they ain't. Ole Miss. I don't know why. I can't remember why Ole Miss keep popping in my head. I don't know if it's because you keep saying it, bro, but I don't know what it is, bro. But the Elite Eight was Auburn, Duke, Florida, Houston, Alabama was number. You know what I'm saying? In the Elite Eight, Michigan State was there. Tennessee was there. Texas Tech was there too. Texas Tech had a nice little run themselves too. Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna lie, bro, because you damn so had me thinking Michigan was in it. I mean, Ole Miss was in it too. You know that boy. That boy Jackson Dart came up out of that Ole Miss, didn't he? Hey, Jackson Dart came up out of there too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Him and Cam playing on the same squad, bro, is crazy. Them two right there, like them two. That's a good backfield to have, man. You know what I mean? Dart at QB. You got a psycho blocking for you and toting the rock. Man, for real, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but definitely though, bro. Look, man. I appreciate you sitting here rocking with me, man, talking sports and stuff like that with me, man. Like I said, man, I like to talk about some of everything on this page, man, on this channel, man. But I know some people keep trying to say, man, you got to find a few things and stick to it and stuff like that, bro. But man, I kind of like to talk about some of everything, man. You feel me? And it's just whatever I feel the need to talk about, bro. I just talk about it, man, and I go with it. So you already know, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me, homie. Man, I'm definitely gonna probably drop like a little video or something like that soon, man. Probably tomorrow, man, when I get up. Try to make a little video, man. Try to get these little 4,000 watch hours or whatever I need, man, to get monetized, man. Like, you know what I mean? Cause I got the subscribers. I just need to get the hours up, bro. And the only way I'm gonna get the hours up is being consistent, man. But I appreciate you, bro, for tapping in, man. Man, listen, bro, share with some of your good homies, man. Share with some of your good people, man. Tell them, man, you got to do that to sit. Talk sports, whatever, music, if y'all want to do that. You know what I mean? We can talk about whatever just going on in the world, man. I'm for it all, dude. So I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. Catch you on the next one, bro. Love, brother. And good luck with your team this weekend, man, because my Cowboys definitely going to need it, brother. Love, bro.